want to see her video.
Why is Andrew trying to be a white supremacist now when he's black? He's like, I'm on your side. No, you're not. That's what you believe instead of Islam. What he said literally goes against the core fundamentals of being a Muslim.
I'm not a white supremacist, Sneako. Stop crying. You question my faith just because you've been Saudi. You don't have to bring Islam into this and try and out-Islam me. I'm not going to get into a Muslim competition with you. You copied me, Sneako. If you said it in person, I would have knocked your ass out.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. If you're watching this video and it's salah time, please pause it and go pray and come back when you're done. Please check out the description section of this video to support the channel. I'm sure you guys will most likely have heard of the Haitian migrant issue in America, where it is rumoured that the migrants were eating household pets that were roaming around the streets. I'm not going to get into that specifically in detail because the migrants are Christian or from other faiths and not Muslim. Also, I'm not 100% sure about the accuracy of these claims. Sneako, who is Muslim and half Haitian, obviously had a lot to say about it over the last week and has been trending on Twitter for a few days now, going back and forth regarding this issue with a bunch of people, and one of those people happens to be his fellow Muslim Andrew Tate. Tate had put out a long tweet speaking in general about the immigration issue in the West. For the life of me, I don't know why, because tweeting similar things went horribly wrong for Tate quite recently when he spoke about illegal immigration to the UK, which many people claim contributed to inciting the recent riots. To be fair, Sneako actually started the drama with Tate by taking exception to Andrew's comment that stated white supremacists are totally right, with Sneako responding that racial superiority is completely forbidden in Islam, as well as calling Tate Jewish for making that comment. Sneako, I completely disagree with Tate's comment. However, it was wrong of Sneako to accuse Tate, who says he's a Muslim, of being Jewish. Let's look at Tate explaining.
I said if you believe in supremacy, you're following Jewish ideology. How do people not see the word if?
Meant by his initial tweet.
Let's get to the tweet. Sneako supposedly had something to say. He said I wasn't a real Muslim and called me a Jew, so he had to get a bit of smoke. I'm half black and half white. Let me confirm something. Race is real.
Let's see what good such a polarizing rant would do, and I can see why Sneako called out Tate's statement saying white supremacists are right. Any extreme group, no matter what side they're on, should not be encouraged or endorsed. White supremacists are hateful and hold the position that they are better than people with different skin colours. And like Sneako said, this is not Islamic whatsoever. Tate responded to Sneako, calling him out by saying, I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. And Sneako responded to that response with this.
By Andrew's logic, white supremacists are totally right. He should be kicked out of Romania. You see how stupid that is? Like, why is Andrew trying to be a white supremacist now when he's black? Andrew Tate would be deported from Romania following white supremacists.
He's black, bro. He's black too.
Sneako is right on the money when he said that Tate is indirectly calling for his own deportation by saying white supremacists are right, and that the very people Tate is saying are right would never accept Tate because he is mixed race. White supremacists are not everyday normal white people. Tate saying white supremacists are totally right is like saying Zionists are right about everything. No group that harbours hate and separation as part of their ideology is right. And like Sneako said, being half black and also Muslim, you'd think Tate would know better than to try to cozy up to a group that hates him for simply existing due to his ethnicity. Here's Tate's response to Sneako.
This clip from Sneako, I'll reply to it. Right, I am black. They kept me here for 3 fucking years. Been stuck here. Wish they would deport me. If Romania wanted to keep Romania
At this point, Tate is doing verbal and mental gymnastics to win an argument. He even called for his own deportation willingly. I doubt if he was being deported from Romania, minus his legal troubles, that he would feel the same. By Andrew's logic, if the whole world shut down immigration and just stuck to their indigenous races in all respective countries, Tate as a mixed race man would be left without a country, because he would not be white enough to stay in the UK or USA, and most likely doesn't know where in Africa his ancestors are from, so he would have nowhere to go. Tate twisted the argument by saying he wasn't claiming to be white or that whites are better. Okay, technically you're not saying so directly, but by saying white supremacists are totally right, you are indirectly agreeing with them that whites are better because that's what they believe.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah.